been walking for quite a while.
Whoa. What's up there?
Oh yeah. We've got stone piles, which is always a good sign.
Unless it's a native burial ground.
It's not a native burial ground. They would stack all of these stones in a pile from the fields. Problem is now we have to see if we can locate the cellar before we're eaten alive. Oh my god, it's bad. I'm trying to double up on the bug spray. All right, let's see if we can find the cellar. Here it is. Big and beautiful, and stone everywhere. Stone here. All right, we have plenty of room to walk around here and detect. Big trees all around. See how old this place is. All right, well, for the first time in Green Mountain metal detecting history, we are
Bugged out really hard.
We are bailing because of bugs today. It is worse than I've ever experienced. I don't know if you can see the cloud of bugs around my head.
You know, I didn't think it was as bad for me, but now that I'm looking at what's going on around you.
Horrible. My first target here is a mid 1800s button. It's got a lot of meat to it, super thick. Looks like it was gold plated on the reverse. Hard to say if there's anything going to be on the front. I think we're probably going to make one more round around this cellar, and then my mouth. And we're going to get out of here. Oh god, it's bad. Sorry, they keep flying in my mouth. We're going to make one more round around the cellar, and then we're going to go to a different permission in a completely different county, but it's next on our list, and it's still morning. It's still very early in the day, so we'll have time to make it there. Hopefully there'll be less bugs. It seems like there was just a hatch, and they're just everywhere. So we're gonna make one more round. We'll let you know if we find anything else, and we're gonna travel to our next spot.
It's just trapping when they're in your face so hard.
Yeah.
Makes me want to speed walk out a little, you know? Like,
I know everybody's going to suggest, why didn't you bring bug nets for your head? Because we didn't know it was gonna be so buggy. So we're hiking out, and then we're going to get back in the truck, drive another half an hour, and get to the next spot where hopefully there'll be way less bugs.
we can hope.
And if there isn't, then, well, we'll figure it out. Well, hey again, we are to location 2, and bugs are not much better, slightly better.
Hardly. Slightly better.
We've already been walking for probably 45 minutes, and we're almost there. So hopefully we won't have to bail on this place too. All right, well, we've arrived to the spot finally. Let's see, we left the house at 9 this morning, and it's 12:30, and I think it's going to be a good day. We've got a whole road of colonial era cellars. Well, colonial and a little bit later, early 1800s. And cross our fingers, hope we find some good stuff. All right, we got our first target here at this new site, and it's a button. And look how pretty that is. Super ornate. Has a little flower in the middle with some leaves around the edge. You can see what the back looks like here. The shank is unfortunately gone, but looks like there might even be some writing on the back. That's a beautiful one. Expensive, which is good news. Let's keep looking. All right, got our first really nice target here. 80, solid. Oh! It's round. Like it's a coin. See that?
She's beautiful.
Nice. It's a copper. It's been a few weeks since I found a copper. You can see that. It says 1 cent. It's a large cent. Let's flip it over and see what kind. Oh, it's pretty crusted up here. Alright, well maybe you can see that when I get the light just right. It's a Lady Liberty facing right. It's a drape bust, large cent. Down here the date is 1800 something. It's a pretty narrow range of dates, so we can get a pretty positive age on that. This is what I was expecting. I know this place went back as far as colonial and people lived up here until the 1830s, so this land's right in the middle of that age. That's excellent. First coin, Eddie. Just got here. Beautiful. So I just called Eddie over to give me his opinion on what he thinks this might be.
Oh, jeez.
Are you ready?
What?
Do you think that that's jewelry? Or do you think that that's something else? It does not appear to be a precious metal. A link just fell off. What do you think? It looks like maybe it was gold plated, which leads me to believe it might be a bracelet.
Huh.
I'm gonna say it's a bracelet.
I think it's a safe assumption.
Made out of brass, gold plated. If somebody out there has a different opinion, please let me know. Is this a Adidas keychain? I don't think so. I think it's a 150-year-old piece of jewelry, bracelet. That's what I'm hoping, at least. Pretty cool. See what else we can find here. Look what we just found.
Looks like a morel, right?
It is a morel. Morel mushrooms. They're edible. A lot of people look for them for springtime foraging. But there's a morel and there's a false morel, and I don't know the difference well enough to take a big bite out of that, so we're gonna skip it. But they, as far as I understand, they come up in the same spot every year. So maybe we'll do some research and we'll hike back out here next spring and pick a bunch. I thought it was a little too late for them, but I guess not. Pretty cool. Let's keep going.
Listen to it sing.
All right, dig it up. I'm getting eaten.
All right. Oh,
Was it out?
I guess so. Out of the hole somewhere. Oh,
Somewhere right in here.
oh, round. Yep.
Yes. Yep. Good for you.
What the heck is it?
It looks pretty big, like a large cent.
Yeah,
Maybe not, though. It's hard to say.
I can't tell. I don't see any texture on here at all.
Just rub it on your jeans real quick. Yeah, there you go.
I see nothing, man, but yeah, it definitely
see
looks
nothing?
like
That is another drape bust,
all right.
large cent. You see this? There. It's the head is facing up
Oh,
for you, Eddie. She's
gotcha.
facing right. You can see her little bow tie on the left side and her nose on the right side. The date's at the bottom. It's very early 1800s, 1800 something, more than likely. Good for you. That's an old large
Sweet.
cent. Good job, Eddie. I'm happy for you.
Nice.
Wish it was better condition, but
Sweet
we'll
little
take what we
spot.
can get.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it is pretty hard to make out.
All right, let's keep going. Well, no day is complete without one of these. Any guesses what I got, Eddie?
You got a button.
Not a button. Even better.
Even better.
Uh,
Oh my God! It's a spoon.
It is a spoon. It's pewter. It's a real old one.
Oh.
It's really it's really soft pewter. That's old, which is also a good sign. See if we can find something else here. Well, I think I just got another coin. Yeah, you did. It's only half though. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. Check it out. And I already peeked at it, and the only thing I was able to make out was that the date, which is pretty lucky. I don't know what kind of coin it is yet. So there's the wreath, and you can just make out the ONE for 1 cent. If we flip this over, the date is, let's see, down here. What does that say? Nah, I can't make it out now. It appears to be a left-facing bust, I think. It's hard to say, actually. Well, it's a large cent, whichever it is, if it's a drape bust or if it's a later one. That's pretty cool. A cut cent. So they'd cut these to, you know, make change. Half a cent doesn't sound like a whole lot to us. Well, 1 cent doesn't sound like a whole lot to us, but clearly it was to them if they were cutting them in half to make change. Half a cent. I always wondered, do they do that ahead of time or do they do that when they're making the purchase? Like, oh, here, let me make change for you real quick. Snip, 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 snip. Here's your change back. I don't know. It's cool though. Didn't do a very good job either. It's pretty crooked. Funny. All right, let's see if we can find a few more things. So this time of year, as we saw with the morel, there's all kinds of fungus and stuff growing up. What do you make of this stuff? They almost look like little, you know, nerds candy.
Yeah, it does.
It makes you want to rip one off and take a bite. You wanna? We'll do it on 3.
Man, it's tempting. I mean, we didn't bring any snacks, so.
That's true. I think I'll pass. You gonna poke one?
Oh, it's like ooey gooey.
Ew, gross. It's like snotty.
What the?
All right, that's pretty gross. Let's let's move on. That sounds awfully coiny.
Oh, I know. Just kidding.
Definitely sounds like a coin.
I got it.
What is it?
It's not a coin.
What is it?
It's
What is it?
looks like the knob to a cabin.
No, I think that's an ox knob.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
It's a hole through it there.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. It's an ox
Really?
knob. Yeah, it went in an ox horn. This is actually somewhat threaded, and they thread it on ox horn, and then there's a hole in the side where they drive a pin through.
Oh,
Those always sound like coins.
got me so excited.
What you working on, Eddie?
Clean like 80 something. I don't know. It sounded pretty pretty nice.
Man, the bugs are still terrible.
So bad.
Oh,
Out of the hole.
oh, it's round.
And gone.
You lost it.
Oh.
Nice. What is
Round.
it? It looks small.
Oh, I see a face here.
You see a face? What direction is it facing?
It's facing left.
Nice. I haven't seen it up close yet, but it appears to be British. And if it's facing left, I would guess it's a George II.
Yeah?
That's what I'm guessing.
Looks like a lady looking left. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think? Is that silhouette or am I just tripping?
No, that's it. That's definitely George II. facing
Is it?
Left. Yeah. You'll find a Roman numeral 2 in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah, right there. Oh. It's awesome.
It's older than my large cent.
Yeah. That's awesome. Sweet.
All right, we got another coin tone here. Oh, this one's beautiful. 83. All right, getting closer. Eddie, it's silver. It's silver.
Right here.
All right, let's not even take it. It's right here. Let's take it out. Let's get my sprayer before we take it out of the hole. I haven't used this water in so long. Not this year, at least. Okay, what have we got? Whoa is right. Show the camera. What do we think? It's bigger than a half real. Oh, it's a 1 real. Holy smokes, it's hold, look. Whoa. Man, look at that.
That is beautiful.
1739? I don't know anything about this style of Spanish coin, to be honest. I know that little M right there with the circle over it is a Mexico mint mark. Man, oh man. A 1 real. That is absolutely gorgeous. Spanish coin, Spanish silver. Holy smokes. We have walked so long today, and these bugs are absolutely insane, and this makes it worth it for me. We got to get Eddie one now.
Seriously, yeah.
The bugs are starting to come out again. 1 Spanish silver coin, 1 real, 1739. Wow. Insane. All right. Well, that was a pretty good end to a day, I'd say. All right, let's start the trek home. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop staring at this the whole way.
Yeah, right. She's a purdy.
She's pretty. All right, let's go. Well, I think the bugs have finally gotten the best of us. I am all bitten up on my elbows, and it's gonna be a miserable week probably of itching, but
Hey, it was worth it though.
I think it was
a
worth
great
it.
day.
It was a fantastic day. We were just saying how weird of a finds day it was. As we were setting stuff out, we didn't find hardly anything but coins today. I dug everything that was a nice clean tone. I tried to avoid the iron because we didn't have light very long today, but it was almost always coins. Okay, well, at the first site that we had to bail from, I found 2 buttons and a piece of lamp. It's an old lamp, oil most likely. And non-coin items, we got an ox knob, a musket ball, and a spoon handle. And whatever this is, I'm still gonna say that it's a piece of jewelry.
Yeah, I agree.
Can't imagine what else it might be. The 1 button that we found at the second site. And then finally all of our coins. This is half a mystery large cent, 2 drape bust large cents. 1 is mine and 1 is Eddie's. Eddie's George II coin, and my first ever 1 real silver Spanish coin. I was saying, after I found this, 1739. So the likelihood that the person that was holding that coin and lost it, the likelihood that they lived in the 1600s is pretty high. It's crazy. So we've got an extremely long walk home. We actually walked on a trail that like hooked way around. I haven't mentioned this to Eddie yet, but I'm wondering if it makes sense to just bushwhack straight through to see if we can hit a trail.
I'm down. The bugs are so killer. I'll do anything to shave a little time off. And
So maybe that's what we'll do. So hopefully we make it back quicker. That's the hope. Or maybe we'll get lost and have to spend the night out here. This is a beautiful spot. There's stonework absolutely everywhere. And it's hard to get here, but I think it was definitely worth it.
it was such a great day.
All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.